This is a happy show.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a happy show.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a happy show.
Yeah.
This is a happy show.
Welcome to the Happy Show. You will be pleased to know we are here every week. So come along and take a peek.
Show. I'm your host, Matt Hawes, and this is Happy, the Happy Show Puppet. Yeah! All right. And guess what? Today we're going to have a very special show. You know why, Happy? We have a very special guest today. It's going to be Susan Olsen. She played Cindy Brady on the Brady Bunch show, and she's here to grant us an exclusive interview. Yeah. Well, let's welcome Cindy Brady herself, Susan Olsen, to the Happy Show. Hi, Susan! Susan.
What? Can't you see I'm writing my new memoirs about being a Brady?
Oh, that's awesome! Writing your memoirs, huh?
This is my own illustration. This is me in the first season. You can tell because I got curlier hair.
Yeah, I know you already have wrote a book with somebody else. That's right. She had a book that came out not too long ago about the Brady Bunch Variety Hour. That's the variety TV show where all the Brady family was singing and dancing. But the original Jan, Eve Plum, did not participate. She didn't participate in the show. And why is that? Why didn't Eve Plum want to participate in the Brady Bunch Variety Hour?
Because she's the only one of us that wasn't being greedy or stupid.
Makes sense, all right.
At that time, she did come back for the reunions.
And a lot of other Bradys, rephrase that, a lot of other people who acted as Brady Bunch members of the family and all that, they wrote their own books, like, for instance, Barry Williams, the guy who played Greg, the oldest brother. He also wrote a book years ago, and, the subject matter is a bit risque at times. In fact, he talks about, how do I say this on the Happy Show, but some romantic escapades he had with some other members of the cast.
The only person that Greg didn't make out with on that set was the dog Tiger, and the jury's still out on that.
That's good to know. Happy is a big fan of the Brady Bunch. He owns the whole DVD collection of the Brady Bunch TV shows. He tells me that his favorite episode was when Cindy and Bobby on that is a seesaw or what have you, and they're trying to compete for the Guinness World Record on who stays up the longest.
I would love to be talking about Brady Bunch and all that stuff all day, but there's more dimensions to Susan Olsen than a Brady Bunch, so just leave me alone.
Well, I mean, surely you don't mind if we talk about the episodes and stuff. I mean, that's a big part of your career. In fact, maybe the only career.
I got an excellent acting range, and I can do all sorts of parts. And I just want people to respect me for being Susan Olsen.
I don't think she's gonna want to talk about that episode where she was dressed up as Shirley Temple, is she?
It was tough being a Brady Bunch kid. Nobody will let you escape the part. All they ever think about is that you're the character. But I'm not. I'm Susan Olsen. Why can't the whole world respect Susan Olsen?
Susan Olsen, who acted as Cindy Brady on the show. Cindy Brady is just a character, I understand.
That's right. I don't like being called Cindy, because I'm not Cindy Brady. I'm Susan Olsen. That's Susan Olsen.
We get it. We get it. You're your own person, but
last person that called me Cindy, I busted a cap in his. I'm going back to drawing my memoirs.
Susan, me and Happy were very glad you decided to come on the show. We're very honored that you decided to grace us with your presence. But we got to move right along and go to the next part of the Happy Show, right, Happy? And so thanks again, Cindy.
What the? Did you call me?
Happy, I'm sorry, Cindy. Susan!
I'm Susan Olsen, not Billy Brady, you son of a...
Susan! I'm sorry, Susan. We better get on with the rest of the show, alright? So, everybody over there, Happy. Bye, Susan! Susan, yeah! God!
I will be victorious. I will be number one. There will be no one who can oppose me. No one! Test number one. Test number one. I'm gonna kick her and her buns.
I'm ready to rumble!
When Primus is done with you, you'll be crying like a baby. Little baby. That's you!
You're such a big loser.
You got no chance to defeat me! Primus! Blue Thunderbolt!
Spider Monkey! Shake his spine!
No! Putimus, get up, boy. Get up. We're not licked yet. Get up and summon Angry Child!
Spider Monkey can never die with my special powers!
It should have been me. It should have been me. Why?
See, I told you, you are a loser!
And welcome to another edition of the Happy Show. I'm your host, Matt Hawes, and this is my co-host, Happy, the Happy Show puppet. Hi, Happy. How you doing? He's doing fine. We all doing fine here at the Happy Show. He talks a lot. Didn't you hear him? He's talking right now. He's talking. I hear him talk, don't you? And now, on to our next segment.
The other day, I was at a store, and there was a shop in the mall, and there were some people, and they were giving away free samples of food, and everybody was, eating the food, and I said, "Stop! Don't you see? It's just mass commercialism. They're just trying to lure you into their trap. Nothing comes without a price." And they all just looked at me and laughed. That's okay. I went and took a free sample because I figured I was sticking it to the man.
car wash. Yes,
One car wash coming up.
One car wash. Oh, you boys did a fine job. Fine job. Thank you. All right, here we go.
No. Oh no! It's the Mustard War! Da-da-da-da-da! Charge! Da-da-da-da-da! Charge! It was 1888. It was the war between mustard and ketchup. Everybody thought, ooh, ketchup's great. Everybody thought, ooh, mustard's great. So they both got jealous of each other, which started a war. The mustard made a mustard bomb, and the ketchup made ketchup nuclear bombs, and they blew each other away. We had mustard guns and ketchup guns. Of course, everybody got their guns clogged all by themselves, so they went to hand-to-hand combat. Then, finally, the war had ended. They gave right up until the mayonnaise had come. They came in big troops, thousands and thousands. So ketchup leader and the mustard leader got together. They met and shaked together to join their forces to make Must-Ketchup. And so the battle raged between Must-Ketchup and mayonnaise. The battle was grand until the people came. The people put them all on their sandwiches and started eating them. It was sick. Must-Ketchup were everywhere, as were the mayonnaise. They all started dying, moaning, groaning, and yelling for help. And now we come to the worst part. Right now, poor little mustard and ketchup and mayonnaise are probably in your stomach, trying to get out from inside before they get fully digested over 1,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,0 trying to get out. Whenever you're hungry, when your stomach starts to growl, that's them trying to get out. But just think a minute. The poor little ketchup, the poor little mustard mayonnaise, trapped there forever until finally they die.
Today, there was horror at the circus. Recently at the circus, Jumbo the elephant eats Peanut. Yes, Peanut the clown was very shocked when Jumbo the elephant grabbed him with his mighty trunk and stuffed him into his mouth. Luckily, there were locals Eric Stoneberger and his girlfriend Elijah was there to rescue poor Peanut from the gripping jaws of Jumbo. Eric's girlfriend was then quoted as saying, "When you go to the circus, you expect clowns to be funny, but Peanut's cries of agony did not make anyone laugh."
I'm a pretty ladybug. Christina Aguilera is right. You are beautiful.
Through the winds of time, we stumbled on a find, bones of fish some kind. Seems no longer live. Million years ago, last we'd ever know. Braiding its last breath to eternal death. Seal I can't, 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 seal I can't. Rumors of legend grew. Beasts the natives knew. Claimed that they pulled a few from water shining blue. Some went to check the find. They can't believe their eyes. They must have blown their minds. Was eaten this whole time. Here it lives today, seen in many ways. seal a can, seal a can, can, seal a can, can, seal a can, seal a can, can, seal a can, can.
Hi, everybody, it's me, I'm Matt Hawes of The Happy Show, and this is Happy, the Happy Show Puppet. How you doing, Happy? You doing pretty good? Okay, well, guess what? We got a letter, and look, I haven't even looked at this letter yet, but we got a letter from a fan of ours. Let's go ahead and read it. Dear Matt and Happy, I hate your guts. You guys stink more than stinky feet that hasn't been washed for 8 weeks. Oh, that's very unkind. Oh, and that's... Oh, no, Happy. It says that there's a bomb. They put a bomb at our headquarters. A bomb! A bomb! And it's signed Cam Cruel. Boo, Cam Cruel! There's a bomb, Happy. There's a bomb. We gotta do something. There's a bomb. Who will save us?
Did I hear somebody say bomb?
It's Gavin Eddings, formerly of Gavin's Groovy Movie Reviews, here on The Happy Show.
I'm back.
So, Gavin, are you here to help us defuse the bomb?
I am here to defuse the bomb.
Yay!
Alright, everybody stand back. Professional at work here. I'm gonna find this bomb and I'm gonna defuse it. Because that's what you do when you find bombs. I get a feeling that it's over here. Is it in here? Those are overpriced. No, it's not under here. Not under here. That's a lot of dust. There's a suspect over there. Time to the acid. We're running out of time. Where is the bomb? You're just looking at me. Where's the bomb?
Gavin,
What?
that's a cardboard cutout of Queen Amidala.
I'm running out of time. Where is it? There it is.
Gavin, you found the bomb?
I found the bomb. You gotta step back.
We need to clear. Everybody
Step back, okay? The bomb! I found the bomb. It's the most dangerous bomb ever. I tell you, it's gonna be hard to defuse. Only one thing you can do is get into this. Get back! Take one for the team! Take one for the team!
I think it'd be okay, but you might want to just put it in this waste basket here.
Are you sure? It's really kind of dangerous, okay?
Okay, I'll be real careful. Not only is it dangerous, Gavin, this bomb stinks! Ew!
Another crisis averted by the Gavinator. The one, the only.
Thanks, Gavin! That was an awesome job!
No problem. That's what the Gavinator's for. Diffusing bombs, doing reviews people don't like, getting the ladies. That's what I'm here for. Anytime you need me, call me.
Bye! Bye, Gavin! Oh boy, well I guess now that everything's okay, we can just go on with the rest of the show! Yay!
We don't talk anymore. It's like you're avoiding me. It's like you've totally scratched me off your list. Look, I even brought a toy. It's your favorite. It's Barbie. Are we friends again?
Nope.
Why? Why? Angel,
What?
what are hot dogs made out of?
Oh. I didn't eat them.
What are they made out of? Angel,
What?
how do I check my oil on my car?
You hit them and swirl them, then you can see everybody's car.
Angel,
What?
why do kittens taste like chicken?
They're kittens.
They taste so good. Have you ate a kitten?
No.
They taste like chicken.
They're not good for dogs.
Angel,
What?
can't we go outside and play?
No.
I can throw the stick, and you can chase it, like we used to.
I see his underwear.
I'm too young to see that.
But when you're a puppet.
I'm not a puppet, I'm a real dog. See, watch. Bow wow. Bow wow.
I'm gonna go get the soup man.
When the producers of the Real Happy Life World show came to me, they say, "Hey Matt, would you like to be part of our new reality TV program? What we're going to do is we're going to put you with a young couple in their own house, and you're going to have to stay there for a few weeks, about 3 weeks, and see if you can make it throughout those 3 weeks without tearing each other apart." I said, "Sounds like fun. Who's going to pay my bus fare?" You know, it was pretty crazy that first week with all that nightlife and that wild living that they had there. Whew. I mean, you know, Evansville's a pretty hectic town as it is, and boy, I never realized what I was getting myself into when I was staying with those guys. Brandy, she was going to go to school and become a veterinarian. The only problem was she was afraid of animals. Brandy would say she had to go to her room and work on her school exams and homework. I think we caught her a few times on that computer alright, but I don't think she was doing anything for her schoolwork. Now, I know David would complain about doing all the work around the house, but that was patently untrue.
Yep. These roommates of mine, they never clean up after themselves. I'm always the one doing the dishes, sweeping the floor, doing the laundry. They leave their underwear everywhere. I found their underwear in the dishwasher, for God's sake. The dishwasher! You know, it ain't so bad doing the dishes all the time. Sometimes they leave their leftovers on there. In fact, last night, they left a half a stromboli. Misplaced, but it's good. And jalapenos. That's a funny word. Jalapeno.
To tell you the truth, I think I did the most work around there. First thing is, Lana will help me around here. You know, like you know, if I need somebody to sweep the floor, David, he's in there reading his porno, and Randy's playing her game all the time. And David was never around whenever I looked for him. I mean, you know, for somebody who's supposed to be claiming to do most of the work around there, I could never find him. In fact, a few times he would disappear for hours on end, and when I'd find him, he'd up to the strangest things. Where are you? What are you doing back there?
I'm trying to get this pickle jar.
Oh.
Oh, there he is. Pickles. Just get all wet.
Hey, David. David, where are
Yeah? What?
you? What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm cleaning up a mess. I spilled right there.
Those two are the most annoying roommates anyone could ever ask for. Get me out of here!
Well, the time came that we had to vote somebody off, you know, because that's the way it worked. We had to eliminate, and so we took a vote, and I don't think it was any real surprise who we were going to let go.
I think Matt should go next.
David was taking it pretty hard whenever Brandy left. At first, he was a party to it, and he may tell you differently now, but it was, really his decision to get rid of her. And but he started hitting the hard stuff after a while. I don't think he could handle the what he had done.
I miss Brandy. We kicked her out too soon.
Here, let me take care of that for you.
there could only be one winner, and it was going to be me. I got voted off from the island tonight. I guess I won. So would I do it again after this experience? I don't know. I'd have to think about it for a little bit. It depends. It depends if they would give me more bus money, I guess.
Hi, everybody! Guess who's here? It's Cappy the Clown. He's here to answer some viewer mail.
Is the Happy Show for adults or children? People watch this. I don't think it's for anyone's purpose but Matt Hawes. You know, his self. Look at me. Hi, everybody. Ooh, I bought a dollar puppet at the dollar store. You're watching this. What? Look, let me get serious. You're wasting your life watching this. Yes, Jimmy, Happy eats a considerable amount of food. Mostly Little Debbie products or Popeye's chicken. Usually finished off with a fifth of Kentucky's finest bourbon. Crazy Cat Pete does not tell jokes that are funny because, well, he doesn't speak English.
Here's a song I heard the other day. I like to do my little interpretation of it. You might know this one personally, Matt, so this one goes out to you. This is the Happy Show! This is the Happy Show! This is the Happy Show! This is the Happy Show, yeah!
I met a girl named Mary Jane, and now my life will never be the same. I feel no sorrow. I feel no pain. See you tomorrow, if ever again. What's it all matter? What can I say? I've met a girl named Mary Jane.
Recently, local man Kerry Block was arrested for a serious count of road rage and indecent exposure. Apparently, after being stuck behind a slow-moving bus for over an hour, he passes them, yelling obscenities and mooning them. All 20 nuns are pressing charges. Poor Kerry.
Look what you've done, you're really something. What have you won? You ain't won nothing. What do you think, now that you lost it? The boat sank, you're acting caustic. And you're just standing there, really don't give a care. That's alright, son, but be prepared for the seasons of the new year. You're really cold, but you feel nothing. You think you're bold, but you're found wanting. How does it feel You see its eyes now. You want to kill, but you don't know how. The nights they seem so long. You reach out but find no one. You'd return but you have no home. Child in the wild. And you're just standing there, really don't give a care. That's alright, son, but be prepared for the seasons of the new year.
Hi, my name's Joe Bob, and this is Father Tips. This here's 2 of my 12. This is Cletus Ray and Dolly Jean. You pick your nose too. I don't like my children to have dirty noses. I know I'm a great father. I've been at it for several years now. Tip number 1. Things to say to your kids. Key words, that is. Get Daddy another beer. Well, thank you, darling. Thank you, boy. Bush Light, Daddy's favorite. That's some good brew. This has been another installment of Father Tips.
Hi, everybody, and now it's time for another quick show with your host, Matt Hawes. I'm gonna draw the X-Men. Everybody knows the X-Men, right? You've seen the movies. Let's draw! We're gonna first draw everybody's favorite, Wolverine. Okay. Here we go. Yes, this is looking nice. Got the pointy things on his ears like that. Yes. You got the eyes, the nose. Let's make. He's got a mean face. Mean face. Let's see. He got his hands. Ooh. There. Look how scary. Wolverine. Now we're gonna draw Cyclops. Let's see. We made a bigger head because Cyclops has a big head. You know, egotistical wise. Weird thing like that. There's a line in it. He's happy. That's a happy Cyclops. Now we're gonna make Nightcrawler. Let's see. He's a littler guy. Like that. He's dark with dark hair. He's got little pointy ears. He's only got 3 fingers. Let's see. And he's only got 3 toes. We're gonna give him 3 little toes. Ooh. Oh wait a minute, we haven't drawn the face. Let's see. There, There. Nightcrawler. Now we're gonna draw Storm. She's flying. Okay, that's cool. Let's draw Rogue. She's gonna be flying too. There's Rogue. Let's make another eyeball. She's looking more at everybody while she's just looking down. We can't forget Colossus. Colossus is cool. He's a little bit bigger. He's got lines on his head too, but I get confused when I draw it like that. Let's see, who's left? Gambit. Let's draw Gambit. Gambit's fun to draw. Let's make Gambit. Let's see. Let's make this cliff over here, because Gambit's cooler than all the rest, and he's gonna be standing on the cliff, looking at everybody while everybody's all down below. Let's see. So do this. Careful with that part, because that's difficult. You gotta make sure everybody realizes that that's a jacket back here. Make like a little pocket right there, and a little pocket right there. And his hands. He's got little playing cards with numbers on them that he throws, you know, he excites and throws them. Let's see, cute little mask with his eyeballs in there. That's his eyeballs right there. His nose, his mouth. And he's got that real wavy hair. He thinks he's all sexy and everything. And there's Gambit. And that's the X-Men. Well, thanks for joining my quick draw. See you next time. Bye!
bless you. Well, I ain't flooded me right off with a cow, and I don't practice manners 'cause I don't know how. I never combed my hair, and I never took a bath. Once I shot a man 'cause I didn't like his laugh. Well, I'm a bad egg, don't get nowhere. Give me everything I say. Hey, hey, hey. Well, I drink gasoline and I eat charcoal, and nothing gets me down when I'm ready to go. I've been shot in the heart, I've been shot in the head. Nothing can kill me 'cause I already been dead. Well, I'm a bad egg, don't you get in my way. I get meaner every day by day. Hey, hey, hey. Well, I bought a rhinoceros with my hand. I'm a grandpa by elephants and left for dead. I had a shot in my arm, I had a shot in my leg. Nothing can stop me 'cause I'm a bad egg. Well, I'm a bad egg, don't you get in my way. I get meaner every day by day. Hey, hey, hey.
I'm David W. Johnson.
The Kitchen Magician, the culinary conjurer of Mealtime Magic.
I'd like to introduce my cameraman tonight, Matt Hawes.
Hello.
What's pigs in a blanket? Kind of sounded disgusting, but it sounds kind of cool. Well, I'll show you what you're going to need for this. You're going to need some wieners, some Oscar Mayer hot dogs, any kind of hot dog's going to do it. Is, how many hot dogs you want to get? 4, 5 to 8. It calls for 8. You have to have this though. You have to have some crescent rolls. You have to have an 8-ounce container of crescent rolls. Bakery department. If you want to, you can have some Dijon mustard sauce, or some ketchup, or some mustard, or some like tomato sauce to go on top of these things. Ketchup again, be good stuff. And you're gonna need 4 slices of cheese. Please don't eat me! No! I love this. Watch this. As a kid, these are the crescent rolls here. You open them up. I was scared.
I'm anticipating this.
It's gonna. Didn't do it.
Did you forget to say Shazam?
Look at that. There it goes. Ta-da! Smell this, folks. It smells good.
Smells like dough.
It has like a buttery smell too. I got a feeling that this is not the way these crescent rolls are supposed to open up. I bought some cheap ones, so this is pretty bad. This looks terrible.
Oh, they're beautiful. They're fine.
Okay, folks, gonna have to improvise. All right, folks. Take your cheese there. I'm gonna have 4 slices. Cut it in half. we're just gonna do the best job we can with this, which will be the best job. All right, put a slap of cheese on that thing. Get a hot dog. It's so easy.
It's so easy.
There you go. There's right there. This, you know, roll that in like a blanket, like this. Look at this. Look at that. See? Look at that.
Ooh,
There's one right there.
That's a pig in a blanket.
Okay, there's one. All right.
Oink oink.
Oh, get one. Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Get a good shot here of these things, Matt?
Yeah, I got a shot there.
Just look at that, folks. There's 3 pigs in a blanket. See, they're pork, it's pig, made from pigs, pigs in a blanket.
Oink oink.
Still, it's like Play-Doh, you know?
Yeah, it's
like that silly putty, you know, you like put it on a comic strip. And like,
do you know that Play-Doh is edible?
I've heard about that. I didn't think it was true though.
Yeah, it's true.
I thought you could make edible Play-Doh, but Play-Doh is not edible.
You really don't want to eat it, but it's just that if a child does eat it, you don't have to worry. It's non-toxic, and it is edible, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, I would gladly eat Play-Doh on my show to help increase the ratings.
There you go.
If you think I should eat Play-Doh, folks, you know, let me know, okay? Let one of us know. Let me know.
Right. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, this is the last one here. See, it's just very simple. You gotta get that. It's just like the Play-Doh we're talking, you know, it just kind of like, you know, latch in place there. There we go. We got 6 pigs in a blanket. And leftover cheese, you know, just eat it. Look at that.
What?
Oh, wait, sure. Want some cheese here?
Oh, no, thank you.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, I'll pass for that.
All right. Here's our pigs in a blanket. Got them all laying down there nice in their little aluminum foil bed. So we're gonna take this now and put it in the oven at 375 for 12 minutes. So this take a long while to fix these. Now it's great for kids to fix. You know, this is great for like your lunchtime or after school little quick snack. Kind of more geared towards, you know, after school lunch for children. So you know they need something to drink. Okay, need a drink. So for the drink, we're gonna fix. Got some Golden Globe Punch, not Golden Globe Punch, like for the movie awards, Matt. It's Golden Globe Punch.
I see.
What you're gonna need for this is very simple. You're gonna need 1 package of orange Jello, right there. You can use Jello, you know, Jello, or you just use generic Jello like we do. You know?
Yeah. Generic Jello, otherwise known as gelatin.
Exactly, gelatin. Right. It's kind of a mystery where gelatin actually came from.
Well,
the name of it and stuff.
The name of it I'm not too sure of, but it comes from bone marrow.
Oh, this exactly. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Bone marrow from what?
Not the gross thing by else. Well, cow hooves, I think, or
That's
something.
pretty gross. We got some orange juice in there mixed in with pineapple. So we got it all mixed together. We have also already added our 4 cups of apple juice. You want to have that mixed in there too. So that is inside there. Actually, we're going to need some more apple juice. We got it sitting out here around. That'll be good too. All right, now that's going to be added to 1 pint, 12 ounces, a bottle of ginger ale. So that's going to be 3.5 cups of ginger ale, chilled. We're going to use this as a substitute, this lemon lime drink. All right, we're going to add it together. The first thing we're going to do is dissolve Jello in 1 cup of boiling water. Okay, dissolve this, and you should lift this magic. I'm going to add that in there. It's already glowing. Pretty impressed. Stir this. Look at that. I'm going to stir that. Dissolve that to the boiling water. Oh no. Ruh-roh. It smells good. I used to love making like Jello and making Kool-Aid when I was little. I thought it was amazing how that Kool-Aid would you know, turn all thick and wobbly. Next thing we're going to do is stir in the pineapple orange concentrate, alright? See how easy this is to do, folks? Here we go, here's our orange concentrate. Let's see. Alright, next thing we're going to do is add the apple juice here. We're going to add 4 cups of apple juice, alright? Okay, so far so good. It's not glowing yet. It's not glowing, man. I'm kind of worried.
I wonder what's going to happen.
Look at this date! 1944!
Oh my gosh.
It expired in 1944!
No wonder it's not glowing.
It should be glowing if it's that old. Okay. Well, now you want to add I'm gonna pour in the chilled ginger ale. We added some of that apple juice to it, but then also added some of the ginger ale to it and added some water. Poured it out, and that's what it looks like, orange glow punch. All right, last but not least, let's pull out our pigs in a blanket. Turn off your heat. Oh man, I'm telling you, buddy, look here. This here is pigs in a blanket. Isn't that great stuff? All right, here we go. Look at that, buddy. Pigs in a blanket and orange glow punch. Oh my goodness, man. Cheers.
There. See you guys later.